Everyone turn to page 221. Oh, there's no numbers in this book. It's hard when there's a book with no numbers or the pages aren't numbered to turn to page whatever. So how do we get on the same page to do anything in our business, in our relationships, especially when we want to grow and build our business? Well, there's several ways we can do that. But where does this expression come from? On the same page. Now, it could come from the origin of this one. This is one of those expressions that the origin's unclear. They're not sure exactly where it came from because it could have come from a lot of different places. I remember back being a little girl in Mass or in church, and every Sunday we would have to turn to different pages in the hymnal so that we could sing along, so we'd know what the words were. Well, that's true of everything we do, right? In our businesses and our relationships, we need to be on the same page. We need to be going in the same direction. We need to be communicating and understanding what direction it is that we're going in the first place, and all be going in that same direction if we want something to work out, if we want to achieve a goal, if we want to have a good relationship, if we want our business to work out, if we want to make more sales, whatever it is we want to do with and in our business, we need to have everyone in the organization on the same page. Well, how do you do that? How do you get people on the same page? It helps if you hire people who have similar values and principles and ideas and morals and beliefs about your particular business and about business and life in general. To me, it's easier to hire for character and train for abilities and skills than the other way around. If somebody comes into your organization and they don't have the same core values or beliefs that a lot of people in the organization do in terms of what the company's here for, what it's all about, it's hard to change those core things about people. Actually, I think it's virtually impossible. In my experience, it's been really, really challenging. People can put on masks and veils and fool you for a while and act like there's something that they're not. But for the most part, we all have things that we are and that we like and that we're attracted to or repelled by. And we want to make sure that we're gathering a group of people that all understand their purpose, the role they play in creating the business that we're here to create, and how we're wanting to show up in the world, what we're here to do here, we're here to serve, etc. So how do we make sure that we're on the same page besides hiring the right people? Hiring the right people is awesome and great, and unfortunately sometimes we hire too many of the people that are just like that, or not just like that, just like us, and we don't have enough diversity in our organizations. We find that we're moving slower than other people in the same industry or in the same business because we need to understand our customers better. And that's part of business and getting to know and understanding the business and the industry that we're in. Well, how else? What is, as far as I'm concerned, the absolute positive, most important element of getting on the same page is through communication. We have to communicate what we're all about, where we're going, what our values and our principles and our rules and our environment and our culture is all about, why we're here as an organization, who we're here to serve, and the problems that we solve for them, why we are here to help them, how we can help them, how we do help them, and how every single person in the organization plays a part and a role in that. I think we talked about this the other day, the importance of quality and customer service being everybody's job. And when everybody feels like they're owners of the business, when they own it as if it is their business and they treat it as such, the results can be miraculous for your business and for the people that you serve in particular. So communicating what are the company's, what's your mission? Why do you exist? What's your vision? What's your purpose? As the leader of the organization, you want to make sure that you're very clear and you're consistently and repeatedly communicating those messages. You're checking in with people. You're sharing expectations up front so everybody knows what you expect of them, and in return, let them share with you what they expect of you. Because guess what? As business owners, as leaders, as managers, our job, our customers are actually the people that report to us, right? It's our job to get them the resources, the tools, the information that they need to do the job that we hired them for in the first place. So communication on so many levels is critical and key. Do you use simple things, simple systems in your business like memos, agendas, work orders, processes and systems that make life easier and communication easier? One of the fastest ways you can improve your business is to improve the level of communication and the different types of systems and communication you use in your business. And those are things that can be done almost instantaneously, especially nowadays with technology. text messages, messaging, emails, setting up, hey, once a week I want you to send me a report telling me the 3 things that went great on your job and the 3 things that you need help with. And it's not necessarily that I'm going to solve the problem or help you or do it for you, but I at least understand where you're coming from. So 3 wins and 3 things you need help with. Little things like that. It takes maybe 5 minutes to send out an email to everybody that reports to you and ask them to do that. Hey, by Friday at noon or Friday at 5, I want to see 3 and 3, or whatever you want to call it, however you want to set it up in your business, however and whatever works for you. But communication, 2-way communication is absolutely positively critical to making sure everybody is on the same page. Lots of different ways of saying this, Teamwork, to me, is a big one. Harmonious, and teamwork wasn't even on the list of 300 or 400 that you could look up. And I need a magnifying glass so I can see these. Concordant. Are we concordant? Are we on the same page? Are we concordant? Are we consonant? Are we on the same wavelength? I definitely have used that one. Are we in accord? Do we have an accord? Anyone? Of one mind, of the same mind, in harmony, like-minded. Like-minded is probably the expression I've heard the most frequently in my life and in my career so far. Are you like-minded? Do you hire like-minded people? Well, I hope so. Do you hire diverse people? I hope you do that too, because our teams are more powerful if we have diverse people, diverse ways of thinking. But guess what? Diverse people often have the same core values, the same beliefs, the same principles, the same values, the same morals, the same personalities that fit into your culture as you create the business that it is that you're here to create. So curious, what's your experience been with on the same page? Mine is, chorus in school or pages in school. Teachers always say, turn to chapter 7 or whatever, social studies or math or science or whatever class we were in. And in math, church is the one that really reminds me of everybody turn to the same page in the hymn so we at least can pretend we mouth and know the words properly. So that's our idiom for today. Go out, make it an amazing day. See how you can use this in your day today, in your business today. Is there a way that you can verify and make sure that you are on the same page with someone else? Maybe if it's just a reminder that it's important that we be on the same page and that we improve our communication skills, then it's worthwhile. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you apply it to your business and your life right now? Take care.